Hello everybody. How are you guys doing? How is it going? Well, we are here for the forecast of the month of August, and as usual we are going to be using the Conspiracy Tarot, which is a fantastic deck and you can check it out because it is pretty awesome. So, I am suffering and connecting to spirit and definitely feeling and tapping in, seeing how this month is going to guide us. So first of all, the first card is an interesting one. It's the Highest Priestess. And the Highest Priestess will really show a lot of wisdom. It is for me one of the most significant cards in terms of open wisdom. And it makes this feeling like this, which is significant because it is like flipping the book. And in a way, it is allowing us to receive a lot of wisdom during this month. We need to be open for that wisdom, but also we need to be conscious of the wisdom because receiving wisdom can happen in many ways. So it is significant for you to know, in a way, what do you want to embark into? I am sensing that this month we have the choice. We have the choice to embark in exploring that wisdom or even not exploring anything at all. At least in that degree, because it feels to me the energy of movement. So that happens in a way when you go ahead and feel a connection with opening up to receive. And this card really signifies that potential, and it is something that the universe is offering to us in a sense. So we have that opportunity available. Much of this wisdom also can come from reflecting what has been happening in the prior months. But when we read that, and when we reflect over that, we come to new conclusions that we may desire to explore. And seeing that, the next card goes in a very symbolic way when talking about exploring, because we have even the road here available. It is the Fool card. And in a way, it's like following what I was sharing about the prior one. It feels to me that embarking into that new journey, embarking into that new exploration, a world of new things to know and to become aware about, it is significant for you to know then, having the Fool card, what do you do with this wisdom and from where and what you take this wisdom from. You need to question everything that you receive. You need to make sure that you go ahead and you see how it applies in your life and you count all of your options. Even you can go a step further and you can go and look around to what support you can get. Here, the dog represents that support. This represents your spirit guides, your intuition, or even colleagues and other friends that could give an advice to you. So if you see something that you really find worth exploring, before jumping head on, make sure that you see if it's worth it for you, whether because you don't want to deal with that at the moment, because you want to take a rest, or because you prefer to explore something else. You have the freedom of choice, so use it. But keep into account everything that the Fool is teaching us. And then the last card is the Hierophant, which also goes in a very symbolic way with what we are talking about: knowledge, receiving wisdom, and making decisions. When I was sharing about choosing the source of wisdom and seeing how it applies in your life, it's very true in the sense that this month the energy available for getting misguided or getting tricked, it is available there, okay? That's a reinforcement over the Fool card. The Fool card was telling us, hey, don't rush it, look around, make sure that you are taking a safe step. And this one is saying, but really make sure of it in a way that you don't go down a path that it is wrong. The typical getting misguided by being influenced by someone else and going down so deep into the rabbit hole that there is no way back. That's something that you need to make sure you avoid. And this can be as little as starting to believe something about someone or about a situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be an experience. So it is significant for you that you really analyze when you are getting guided when you are receiving suggestions, when you are making decisions, to really question everything, to really look around, and to be a little bit extra on guard, because this month that energy available to be misguided, it is much more at hand. But at the same time, thanks to the full card and thanks to the symbology of pointing out the dog specifically, we do have more control, and we do have the support to improve that control over things and not being going through a misguidance that can take us to a path that we haven't chosen. And pretty much this is it for the month of August. So I hope you have a lovely month, and see you in September.